There's so much abundance in this world. Do you see it? Do you feel it? Can you see it? Do you sense it? In this world, God has created the world in such a way that there is abundance. And the world operates in a cycle where the world continues to replenish itself. Now, in Genesis 1:28, the Bible commands us to be fruitful, to multiply, and to replenish. And today, on Building Wealth God's Way, which is part 3, we're going to be talking about replenish. Now, if this is your first time watching this series, I want to challenge you and encourage you to go back and watch part 1 and part 2. Because this is a series that is a continuum. It is following each other. And so today it's really about replenish. When I looked up the word replenish, because I love to look at dictionary meanings or original meanings of words, replenish means to restock, means to reorder, okay? It means to put back, all right, to the original position. And as I thought about that word, I thought about the fact that the earth already has a system of replenishing. That's why the Bible says that as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest will never cease. That cycle will continue, which is the cycle of replenishment. Now, think about your life. How does replenishment help you build wealth? And for me, it's a simple concept. In every seed, there is a fruit. In every fruit, there is a seed. Think about it. In every seed, there is a fruit. In every fruit, there is a seed. Just the way that is designed is an indication of what you need to do to replenish. Now, how does this translate to wealth? How does this translate to money? Now, it means that in every amount of money that you get in the course of being fruitful and multiplying lies a seed that you must use to replenish. All right? Last week when I talked about multiplying, I talked about practical ways that you need to manage your money and put money aside so that you can multiply it. Now, in that process, part of the process of replenishment is actually taking part of that money and investing it back. Now, look at the definition of replenishment, putting things back in the order of things or reordering things. Okay? So, if for example you're a business person and you have utilized the resources of this earth to create wealth, one of the ways to replenish the resources that you use to create wealth is by creating new solutions to people's problems. You're replenishing, okay? It's by helping people in need. You're replenishing because you took out of the world to create wealth, okay? And then you're replenishing the resources. Now, have you ever wondered why some very wealthy people keep creating new things? Because they understand the process of replenishment. One person that comes to all our minds, who is now one of the wealthiest men, or is he not? Is he now? Which is Elon Musk. Is that man is constantly replenishing. The other day I saw that Elon Musk's Starlink had made over $6 billion in revenue. Little wonder that he is the wealthiest, if not one of the wealthiest men in the world. He's constantly in a state of replenishing. Okay? He has Tesla. He has SpaceX. He's constantly in the state of taking the resources that he has created from being fruitful and multiplying and replenishing and creating something new and adding new value. Okay? And if you do that, okay, you will consistently continue to build wealth. And that's why I started this video with saying that there's abundance in this world. Because you're only able to do that if you understand that there's an abundance of resources in this world. And so you're able to release what you already have to attract more resources into your life. That's the process of replenishing. Okay? So while I'm in this video, I want you to comment on this video and tell me, how are you replenishing? What are you doing with the resources you already have, okay, to replenish this earth, to add value, to create something new, to contribute? So money needs to flow, and that's why it is called cash flow. For you to be able to replenish, you have to have an abundance mindset. An abundance mindset that knows that if you keep investing your money, okay, you will keep growing your money. If you keep using your money to create good on this world, more money will come to you. That's exceptionally important. Because the rich fool in the Bible hoarded his goods, hoarded his assets, and say, yes, let me hoard it and live after it. And the earth hates hoarding. God hates hoarding. Hoarding is different from investing or saving or planning for. No, hoarding is, you know that the resource, okay, can create more resource, but you decided to hoard it. Remember the story of the talents. The person who they gave 1 talent planted the talent. And the master was angry. He says, why didn't you give it to the bankers, to the exchangers, so that it will keep multiplying? And so you have to have an abundance mindset for you to get to the 3rd level of wealth, which is the level of replenishment. You have to believe that as you invest your resources, as you give of your resources, you are even going to attract much more. So this 3rd stage of building wealth, which is the stage of replenishment, is really about your mindset. You have to get your mindset right. In fact, I created a course called the Millionaire Mindset, and I would like to encourage you to check out that course because it's going to help you really shift your mindset to that place of abundance so that you can attract abundance and you can continue to walk from a place of abundance. I think I put the link somewhere below. Okay, so replenishing is a stage and level of wealth that some people will never get to, because like I said, they might be limiting their minds to say, at least I'm fruitful, at least I'm multiplied. I mean, if you heard people say, I'm content with what I have, or I just want to have just enough to take care of myself and my family, okay, those people are operating in scarcity mindset. Because if you're operating in abundance mindset, it's not about being greedy, I want to grab. No, it's about the fact that God has now given you resources from your fruitfulness that is beginning to multiply, okay, that if applied, you can replenish the resources of the earth and help the natural cycle of the world continue to flow. Now, I dare say that there is poverty in the world because a lot of people are not replenishing. I dare say that, all the troubles we're having in this world might be because people are not replenishing. And so as somebody who wants to be wealthy God's way, you have to be conscious of replenishing. Okay? It is the 3rd and one of the most important stages of wealth. What replenishing does for you is it then helps you take your multiplication to the next level. Because, for example, let's use the example of Starlinks that Elon Musk created. He used to be an entrepreneur that was popular only mostly in the US because his products and services were serving mostly a US audience. But with the Starlink product, he's now serving a global audience. Okay, because now he can reach entrepreneurs or reach people, all over the world, because he created a way in which through space he can broadcast internet access to the world. So he is not just replenishing, okay, in one country, he's now replenishing all over the world. And that is powerful. And this is a key to what we're going to discuss next week, which is around having dominion. Now, if this adds value to you, let me know. If this has added value to you, let me know in the comments what you got. Did you get an aha moment? Did you get an idea? Or what are your thoughts about how I explain replenishment? Or if you have another way in which you think we should be replenishing that I didn't even think of, okay, please share it in the comment below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, to subscribe to this channel, and to share this with your friend, with your family, so that together as God's people, we can build wealth God's way. And I'll see you again in the next video. Bye, friend.